Hey, I'm in Los Angeles visiting my brother, and staying in their soon-to-be baby room, and they are planning to paint. So that is why there are paint. Um, I don't know what that's called. Matt and I used to do it. So, hi, welcome to November, right? So I wanted to do video because I rarely do video, and I just got an image of my coffee cups. That'd be great. So let's talk the 2019 month by month. I I want to do them this year for a handful of people that really want them, and I want to talk about how I do them. So I start with your personal year cycle using numerology. I'm a numerology expert, and I definitely have my 10,000 hours in numerology. So we look at your actual personal year cycle. And why that's beneficial is because everyone has a different personal year cycle given their birth date. And I break your birth date down, figure out what your personal year cycle is, and then I prepare a message based on that cycle. And so for me, my universal cycle this year was two. It was also a universal year of two. And so it gave me a lot of insight as to not only was I feeling double two energy in my life, it was also a message to know what to expect, what projects to pursue, what expectations to hold. It's a year of healing, a year of cleansing, a year of working on emotional struggles and issues, and really laying the foundation for the next cycles. Next year will be a universal year of three, which is all about getting out there and being the showman of your world, whatever in whatever form that takes. And so everyone has a personal year cycle. I also tell you what the universal cycle is, so you can compare the two and work within those energies. uh, One thing, why know your personal year cycle? So I knew within a personal year cycle I was of two, I was releasing some novels. And while I had really big expectations for that work, I also knew I'm in a personal year cycle of two. And that's laying the foundation. And since it's a series, it was a great debut to the series, but I have to continue the series and I will see my success as I move through that project. And I knew that from knowing my personal year cycle. So you can really kind of gauge your expectations. I never want you to limit yourself, but it can be really helpful to get a sense of what's to come in that year and how you can work with that energy. Now, another thing that I do in the month by month is the actual month by month. I go month by month of the year for you, and I pull cards. And I give you a prescriptive card, what you need to do, what needs to be healed, what actions you can take. And then I give you a predictive card, what result you can expect based on the energy as I read it, as I do your reading. You can always shift that, and that this gives you a base so you know what to focus on. So I'll give you an example. And one of the ways in which I would love for you to use this tool is to, typically I talk about symbolically using a card, but recently my spirit guides were saying we've moved into an age where the literal meaning of the card is actually beneficial. And so I did a reading for a client this weekend, and she got treasure chests. Let's see if I can find it so you can see it. I should flip it over. Oh, do you love that? I get on here. Here it is. So treasure chests. And so as I was reading for that client, Spirit said, tell her it's a literal treasure chest. And on the prescriptive side is approach your situation, if you get this card, like it is a treasure chest, an adventure, a wonder, curiosity. It's a money card. My intuitive message of this card is definitely a money card. So it means prosperity surrounds whatever it is that you're doing, but it's a specific type of prosperity. It's windfalls. It's unexpected. It's exciting. It's mystical even. So I love using cards in that way. I love using cards as a healing tool as well as a predictive tool, and I've always used cards that way. But I'm now being very transparent that cards are meant to be a tool of healing, not just solely a prediction. Because as we know, especially in this day and age, as spiritual people, we can always change our future. Always, always, always change our future just by knowing what energy we're encountering right now. I'll give you another example. So I'll just randomly pull from the deck. Accept Heaven's Help. This is a great card about rest and relaxation. You've done enough work and it's time to rest, right? And the resting and being in that place of resting is your way of accepting the help that Spirit's trying to give you. Now, on the prescriptive side, I would say rest. And on a predictive side, I would say, hey, the help you need is coming. It is here. It is available for you. Believe in it. It is there. And it's wonderful to use cards in that way. And so when I do the month by month, you'll get a prescriptive card and you'll get a predictive card. And I work out of, gosh, depending on the energy of the person that I'm reading for, I read out of 4 different decks to give you a really full, vivacious, helpful, useful guidance that can move you in the direction of your dreams as you proceed throughout the year. So I hope that's been helpful to explain for those of you that haven't had the 2000, my month by months. I've been doing them for 7 years. They've taken many shapes and forms, but this is the form I'm most excited about because I believe all of these tools are not just for entertainment. Oh, wow, this is my future. I just got a money card. But it's also a wonderful way to help you align with the energy, the energy in your life, the energy that Spirit is seeing in your life, so that you can really create the results of your dreams. I want you to be happy in every way, shape, or form. And this tool is set up so you can be that. Take care of yourself.